Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 16th of November 2018. So it continues with Brexit resignations galore yesterday, and of course this having a major impact on the pound. The market moving sharply lower once it closed back below the 130 level. That's our baseline, as we've come to see over the last few months in the pound 130 once this was broken. Then the 200 bar taken out, and then prices moving lower and down to the S2 level, where 95% of the time the market will stop and trade sideways, and that's precisely what it did, and then ended up in a sideways move there. So a big move in the background already. No signal, which is a shame, only apart from that we came back through the 130, as I've said, is a major level for this market, and then we've been sideways to higher since. And it's all going to depend on what news comes out. All of the moves in the pound are going to be around whatever news gets released with regards to Brexit. So here we can see that we're down below the 76% from here to here, and 128 is the area where the market's got to close back above. At the moment it's trading above it, but not closing, obviously, because we're on the overnight market or pre-market session at the moment. Certainly selling around yesterday, and last day today for the options and futures as well for a lot of the spread betting companies, in particular IG Index as well. News today: ECB Draghi is going to speak, so it'll be interesting. 8:30 a.m. could have an impact on the pound if he mentions anything to do with Brexit. I very much doubt he will, but you just never know with these people. Meanwhile, in the Dow, strange day here as well. The market started off testing. It then found resistance at the previous day's close, moved lower down to the S1, and then bounced off this. We had a sell signal coming off this as well, which failed, and then all the way up to the 200 bar average, where you can see that prices moved lower again. And then the plunge protection team came out late afternoon, early evening, and sent the market back up, which is basically on cue, really. I mean, this is what it's done for the last 10 years. And we see the market moving higher there, and also some volume there, either short covering. A lot of people going short because the market broke the 200 bar moving average, but they certainly brought it back. And again, that's reflected down in this area here, where the 200 bar average price is. And no surprise to see the sell side fail and the market being brought back, because that's what happens. However, it looks fairly precarious on the overnight. The market below the 20 bar moving average, and a close back below the 200 bar will see a test of this area here, 24,637. And finally, in Bitcoin, another test yesterday of the lows. So you can see the market taking out Thursday's low. We see them buying back this market, and again, like the Dow, the market failing to close above the, or trade above the previous bar's high at the moment, and heading back to the south side. What I'd be inclined to do here is this, and that's just to click twice on the low of this bar yesterday, because we don't have any real reference point to go back to the left without scrolling a lot further back on the chart. But 5291, if it breaks this, then we'll see a retest of the low that we had yesterday, which is 5181. So let's see how this also pans out as well. Okay, that will do it for this one. Quick roundup of events. Keep an eye on the Brexit news, resignations, pressure on the Prime Minister to resign from Rees-Mogg & Co. And yeah, the Dow, I would expect also to try and hold above that 200 bar moving average. Watch that closely. And the same in Bitcoin. Watch for the 5181 and the 5291 area to hold. If not, then we're going lower. Okay, that's it. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.